G'day, Bob here at Weldnrust. As you can see, this is not very rusty from the outside. It's my brother's 63 Galaxie. And the thing I mentioned in one of my videos about having family, well, what goes around comes around. I got a little project. And this is a one-owner Canadian car. Well, he's one owner before my brother got a hold of it. And that's why he got it. But the former owner wasn't a mechanic, so he got other people to work on it for him over the decades. And as you can see, I figured I better start documenting it before I started ripping too much into it. It's like it had patches on patches. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them or grind them down or fix them, but this definitely needs fixing. And this patch now has to come off and fix what's under the patch. It's like, here we go. Patch on patch. Yeah, we got quite a job ahead of us. Anyways, my goal, in spite of what my brother thinks, is to have this look like it wasn't fixed. So this is also, if it turns out really good, this will be the only documentation we got for how bad it was to start with. Anyways, as you can see, the gas tank's out, and that's because I really don't want to blow myself up working on this project. But you can see these wonderful gaping holes. Yeah, big holes in the Galaxie. The other thing that I noticed is this is supposed to be a body mount, and I think we got some issues underneath there, so that bolt's just getting cut off. I think my plan is I'm going to start cutting some of this section. I'm just going to cut out because it's not going to be pretty underneath there. This, they didn't even have a body mount bolt in it, so I got to work on whatever crud is left on there. The real neat thing, this must be a real old school trick, because inside of here, there was this great big pile. I wasn't sure what it was, and I figured out it was grease. Now I thought, why would they bother putting a bunch of grease in there? And I realized something. You notice it's not rusty underneath there, so maybe that's just one of those old school tricks that actually still works. Generally, when I'm starting on a new project, if I can, I'm going to try and do the most difficult part first, because that way the rest of the project's downhill. And if I do get stuck, I'll go work on something else to keep the project moving along. But what I want to do first is I need to make a panel for that. And as you can see, with this amount of rot, kind of hard to match a template. But fortunately, this vehicle has an identical feature here. So I'll make the template from this, make the panel, and that's going over here. I love making scrap because it's learning. So, before I got too much further, I wanted to see if I could get the exact shape I was wanting. And sure enough, there is a way of doing it. Bead roller, stop here, and put the shrinker, shrink this a little bit, and that just got me the curve right in here, which matches the original. That's what I was trying to do, try to replicate the original. So, onto the right piece.